I wanted to go back a little bit to the conversation I had Monday and Tuesday about the final editor who put together Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy from all that wonderful material that the Jewish families had created over time. And in addition to the ancient material that came from what they call the Yahwist that you see in maybe Genesis 2 and 3, there was also a little bit more contemporary stuff, maybe 9th century BCE, and what happened was then people began to ask bigger questions about a God who is God over all, a God who might be the God of all, as opposed to, for example, lots of other gods. And as the ideas narrowed, there was this stately picture, you catch it in Genesis 1, of a great singular figure calling forth the creation. It's still happening, of course, calling forth you and me and calling us forth to this day and to the individual callings that each one of us experience over the days of our lives. But that Elohist, as the author is often called, because the word Elohim, the big, strong God, shows up in Genesis 1. And that picture resonates with me because of, that grand kind of the big creation stuff, the big bangs and the calling forth of a planet and life and those things. They're not scientifically laid out by any means, or else you'd see periodic tables in Genesis 1. So don't take it as a scientific statement. Take it as a statement that somebody had been thinking a lot about how big God would have to be God of all. And the final editor of those 5 books said, oh, we got to bring that stuff in. That's good. That final editor heard the voice of God through the Elohist, through the big picturist, and brought that in too, because that final editor was a perceiver, willing and able to see where God was speaking and to receive it. I hope you are too. I know you are too, because you are love first.